the school. I walked in 37.
Right,
I was
yeah.
the third graduating
Yeah.
class. First to go all 3 grades.
They started it in 1936. It took them 300 days to build this. It only cost about, $400,000, $500,000 at the time, which is a lot of money. And they opened with 1,310 kids.
We were thrilled to have a brand new school way out in the country, because this Westheimer had only 2 lanes and ditches on the side.
You're always from Lamar. You're an ex-student, and we had such a wonderful experience here.
And all the alumni stand up.
Oh, it's quite special. The dearest part of it is seeing old friends here, old classmates and so forth. Hi, darling.
I love
It was full of dirt. There were mounds of dirt. They hadn't bulldozed and spread out the dirt. So we couldn't march on it. The football team couldn't practice here. You could get on the third floor here and see Bel Air. There was nothing between here and Bel Air.
When they opened the school, the roads were all torn up and broken down. You couldn't get around in 1937. Still can't. But everything else is improving.
The project is pushing the boundaries educationally. There's some very new, very creative ideas that are happening here, and we're really at the forefront of progressive education with this building.
We want you to think that you've just walked onto the main campus at Google.
It's got 4 floors, and it is just to the east of the existing building, so it's along East Side Street. And it's 2 floors of performing arts spaces and athletics on the ground floor, and the upper floors, levels 3 and 4, are all the academic spaces.
Kids will have their own learning space that belongs to them as a cohort. They won't move. They'll be taught by teams, at least 6 teacher teams that are interdisciplinary. There will be 16 of those neighborhoods. Kids will work like adults.
Lamar is a gem of Houston. It's historic and special and has so many distinguished alumni, public servants, ministers. HISD is very grateful to all of you who have played such a critical role in planning for Lamar High School to ensure that this completed building will reflect what this community needs and wants.
And more than anything, what I'd like for us to do today is to recommit ourselves to not only supporting what happens at Lamar, but supporting what happens for all of the children here in Houston.
Got to talk to the class of 1938, and he was so sweet, and I talked to a couple other of them, and they gave us stories and talked about what clubs they were involved in when they were here, and it was great to relate to them even though so much has changed.
I hope I live long enough to see it finished. It's nice to be able to see it begin.